Laura, this thing from the beginning has been a circus. And if you talk about, Jerry Nadler, the clips you just showed, that is going to be repeated over and over again, like Andy Biggs said, because what Nadler talked about back then were things that hold true still to this day. There is nothing to impeach this president on. Unlike Clinton, there were actual crimes committed by Bill Clinton. Whether they were impeachable, you could argue, but they were crimes. With this president, they have tried. It's a hope for a violation of law, but they've yet to show anything because the president didn't break any law. And so they just keep going on a witch hunt. And it started with the president was tied to the interference with the elections. Then the president was tied to collusion. Then it was obstruction.
Some Democrats, as I'm going to point out further in the show, they want to expand this.
Well, but some of them are looking for an off-ramp, Laura.
I mean, yes,
there are some Democrats that are starting to realize this is a disaster.
My point is they're all over the place.
Trying to find a way off. They don't know where to go with this because they have put themselves in a hole and they can't get out of it. The president didn't do anything wrong. And ultimately, the victim they're trying to claim was Zelensky. And Zelensky himself said nothing wrong was done to him. He got the aid. There was no pressure. And yet they still want to try to make him out to a victim as a victim. And he wasn't. This president stood up to Russia and helped Ukraine, and Obama didn't do it. We were in the majority. We already covered abuses of the FISA court. And it concerns me. It should concern all Americans because we need to have confidence that the FISA court works properly. I hope that Attorney General Barr uncovers and unroots all of the bad apples that are over there because there's still bad apples there. Everybody who has faith and confidence in FBI and every intelligence agency should want to get to the bottom of this, get the bad apples out of there. Some maybe should go to jail because of what they did to violate the law. But then let's clean it up and make that process work for all Americans. It shouldn't be a partisan issue.